Hello, and welcome to the channel. Today, got a new phone, but there's it there. What's that funny bit on it already? It's like, I think it's the plastic cover, some kind of defect in the plastic cover. I'll have to have a look at that. I haven't even used it yet. I don't know if you can see that there. But there's this a weird bit. Oh, that's maybe protective film or something. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's air. I think it's air. Yeah. So welcome to the channel. Right. So the problem is I put this new phone into the gimbal, and the gimbal didn't like it. This is heavier than the old phone, that's a new phone, and you're in the old phone right now. So I really need. I'm just going to try it out. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going down the roundabout. So the thing is, well, that's a problem right away. Is the gimbal. But then I don't really need the gimbal with it if it's got the stabiliser on it and it works. Is the problem with this one. Is that this freezes, and hey, it might stop freezing now that we've removed it from the SIM card. This phone that you're on right now has been removed from the SIM card. Maybe, and this has got a SIM card in it. It was freezing, and I don't know if it was maybe just too much work for it. Oh my god, electric car. So it's like, seems quite quiet, the car park. What day is this? This is Wednesday. So school is on. So what's been going on? So we'll just walk down there and we'll change to the new phone. I'll try and figure out how I'm going to do this. Because I can't do it live with this one because I've went and taken the SIM card out of it. So I could do it live with the new phone, but it didn't fit in the it didn't seem to like the gimbal, didn't like it. It's too heavy for the gimbal. So did I take the cover off it? Or perhaps look at me when I'm talking to you. And I've come away with my glasses case. Oh, fuck, everything's going wrong. And so we got up sort of early today, and so we're going down there. That's what we'll do. We'll go down and get on with it. So do I go that way or that way? This way is that way. I'll go this way because there's loads of kids going to be turning up for school over there. Don't really want kids in my videos. Well, it's not that I don't. Well, you know, could be problematic. And there's Cowie. Over there you can see the factory. See, it's better if I do it. Normally I do it live when I'm doing this. And I interact with people, but at the moment I'm not doing that. I'm just videoing. And then I'll have to get uploaded and get back. So I think I'll just stick with that. And I take it if I change the orientation, it goes sideways, like that. Aye. It'd be brilliant if it changed, but it doesn't, does it? It's not that sophisticated. Oh, okay now. See, It's changed that element of it. Sorry. Right, so that's it, back to normal. No, it's not. Why the fuck's that changed? Ah, you clown. How did that change? What did I do that made that change? Just press that button. I've done something and I've unknowingly changed the button. So I'm going to have to switch it off and start again. Fucking clown! Right, that's it, back to normal. Who the fuck would want that other feature? I don't know. So we're not really talking about much today, are you? Aye, well, today I think it is better doing a live. What have I been watching? I watched Katie's that van life thing last night, and I totally. At first I thought she was a nutter, and now the more I've got to know her, yeah, she's definitely a nutter. So she sat there. It's called Van Life UK, or maybe Van Life the Reality. If you searched Van Life the Reality, you get. And her name's Katie. So she's doing. She called Universal Credit. She's got no money. Or well, she says she doesn't have any money, but she's already been in trouble with them because they said she does have money. So how that came about, you're like, I don't know the exact rules here, right here, but I think it's £6,000. You're supposed to. So if you've got a bank account, you're claiming benefits. You've got a bank account with £25,000 in it. They are not going to be happy. So, well, how are they going to know? Well, either you tell them. So you tell them what you're. See, some people are really stupid. It could be that she's that stupid. She actually told them. So she's been caught, it seems, for having assets. So either you can be caught for not telling you've got assets, or for telling them. You could be dumb enough to tell them. And of course now they've got powers to look in your bank accounts and all that sort of thing, right? So I don't know how that came about, but she's sitting in her van and the engine's blown. So looking at £6,000 to fix it sounds reasonable to me. But a new engine, what you want to do, you know? I mean, fuck, diesel engine for a motorhome. So she's sitting there in her motorhome, and she's phoning them up and filming it. Right? So she's given all her personal data onto YouTube. Date of birth, full name. I don't think we've got the national insurance number. It's totally bonkers, isn't it? It's like, so this woman's slightly mad. She's not stupid, she's quite intelligent, I think. I think she's just misguided. A lot of people are. And then she's got. I joined in the live chat, and I joined in. And she's talking about Scotland. She's in Scotland. She's English, but she's in Scotland. And she's talking about how Scotland's been ruined and that. Yeah, of course it has. It's been ruined by globalists. It's been ruined by. Who do you want to blame? You know, you blame everyone. But it's been ruined. So this little actual woodland here, actually, could be an example of natural habitat. So what she's talking about is all the beauty in Scotland that people think is beauty. You know, these forests and everything actually are not natural, and the animals that have been made extinct and everything like that. So that's what she was going on about, and she got me misconstrued. Somebody said something about house building, and I'm in Central Scotland, and I said, well, it's corporate greed. So she sort of came down on me like a ton of bricks, saying, "No, it isn't." But she didn't realise that I was talking about the house building, not the forests. You know what? It was an indication as to what she's like, her maturity levels, because actually everything can be put down to corporate greed. So she was talking like estates, rich people running estates, managing the land, the wildlife. That's what she was talking about. So she said it's not got anything to do with corporate greed. No, because I didn't want to argue with her. This is the problem when you make assertions. And I just thought, well, that was a bit emotionally unintelligent of you, Katie. Because you could have said something more like, I don't think that's correct. So the reason she's on these live streams, as far as I can tell, is to get money off people. Is that why I'm on here? No, it's not. I'm not on here to get money off you. I'm here to share my life and to share my experiences and to show you trucks and nature and everything. I'm not wanting money off you, okay? Or certainly not at the moment. When I say you, I mean YouTube. You know, I don't see it like that. I just do this for fun and I enjoy it, and I don't want to go down that route at the moment, and it's because I don't think I'm successful enough. Plus, if I go after the money, it might be that I might not be able to say how I really feel about things. You know, I might not have the same freedoms that I've got now. So I think that's what she's doing, and I think that's probably how she's paying for and that's probably how she got caught out the DWP, was because so they cut her money, so she's wanting money off them, so she's stuck at the side of the road. She doesn't have an address. Now I think the whole system is predicated upon you having an address, as far as I know. You know, you have to have an address, I think, to claim benefits. I don't know. I mean, I think so, yeah. And even if it's like a kind of, you know, if you are a van lifer, you need an address. You know, I don't know what. What do the travelling community do? What do they do? I say they'll have an address. It could be something like, you know, the travelling park, you know, at Stirling or something. That could be the address, even though you're not actually there, and you can come there and pick up your mail. You might have to pay a small fee or something. There's ways around everything in the nicest possible way. So I'm coming in here, oh shit, fuck, I'm a duck. Fucking tripped up. So, there's ways around everything, and so one thing about YouTube is you meet some characters on it, you know. You meet characters on it, all sorts of characters. All sorts of characters, you know. Tragic humanity. So she's going along this sort of, you know, the UK's doomed and everything like that and all that sort of thing. And she's quite an intelligent person, but I don't know, I think she's trouble. I think she's volatile. She started getting aggressive with the laptop. Getting aggressive with the man on the DWP, you know, the guy that's answering the phone. Personally, I don't see the point of that. You know, what are they getting paid? You know, it's not their fault, they're just part of that system. You know, me, I wouldn't do that. She was swearing, and the guy says to the man said to her, I'm going to have to terminate the call if you continue swearing and she got quite abusive towards him, and she's filmed it. You know, she's actually filmed it on YouTube. I mean, if there was a report made to the police, I'm not sure how the law works, but she's actually, I'd say she's probably incriminated herself, I would say. There's not many people come round here. This was all cared for at one time. You can see there's been walls and everything here. It's underneath all that stuff. So I think at one time this was part of an estate. Which estate would that have been? Bannockburn. I don't know. I mean, Bannockburn House is way up the opposite side of Bannockburn. Skeoch Farm. So I'll see Skeoch Farm's over there. You know, and the road wasn't there. I don't actually know for sure who would have managed this. Well, this was Ladywell Park's just up there in Bannockburn, so yeah, I'll need to rethink what I'm doing with this. Well, this is an experimental occasion at the moment, so I've got the other phone to fucking hell plug in. You get a fire going, no bother here, because all this stuff's really dry. So what happens if you go up there? Is that the roundabout? I think it probably is. So we'll head over to the roundabout and we'll get the new phone out and we'll see, we'll get it set up, see how I'm going to use it. Really, I should be using the new phone right now. It was just, I never really thought about it when I put it in. About the fact that the SIM card's not in it anymore. I do have a box that I could carry around with me. It's in the house. What the fuck's that? A door off a van or something? Oh, this fence has been a bit awkward for me, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we'll have to go this way. Either that you climb over the fence. Right. Let's get on with this. Get over the roundabout, get on when we get home. Today's breakfast is going to be porridge with cream, because it was going out a date, and I thought the best thing to do with it is pour the cream into the porridge, and that way you won't taste it. It's actually going slightly sour. So that's my plan anyway, with salt. So as we look around, what is this wood called and who does it belong to? It's kind of been thingied off with the road being built here. When I was young, this road wasn't here. Right, so thanks for joining in that video. Please like, share and subscribe. I'm going to wait to start another video in landscape, so bye. Who's that with a trailer? I can see. Right, we'll get a nice wave there from Cantine Transport. Wow. So that'll go on as a short. Right. So thanks for watching. Bye.